Hey, welcome to the show. Today on the show, I'm going to go over a suggestion I got from a viewer. Micah sent in a suggestion and wanted me to do 20 divided by 74. Now, I'm not sure if that was 74 divided by 20 or 20 divided by 74. Sometimes, we might make a little mistake in the writing part of it, but we're going to do both of these problems today. So let's go ahead and do this problem right here. Like always, if you want to try this on your own, hit the pause button. And when you're ready to check it with me, hit the play button. Okay, let's begin here. Let's begin with 74 divided by 20. 74 would represent like we have 74 cookies, and 20 students came along and they want to share those 74 cookies. So how many times can I put 20 into 74? All right, don't worry, I know it's a double-digit number, but we're going to take this slowly, step by step. So 20 times 2 would be 40, 20 times 3 would be 60. So let's go ahead and put 3 right here. So 3 times 20 is 60. And then I use subtraction. So I bring that 4 down, just bring it right down. And then 7 minus 6, 1. All right, so I put 1 right there. So this is my remainder right here. I can't put 20 into 14 anymore. So I have a remainder of 14. So that would mean with all of these people, all right, they're gonna get 3 cookies each, all right? So I have 20 people, they're gonna get 3 cookies each with a remainder, with a plate of 14 cookies that are left over, all right? So you can give that plate of cookies to me. I'll put them right in my tummy. I love cookies. Chocolate chip and peanut butter are my favorite. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this problem over here. 20 divided by 74. That would mean I have 20 cookies and I have 74 people that came over and, hey, I want to share some of those cookies. Well, we're going to have to break some of those cookies in half, but we want to make sure that they are equal. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this problem right here. And so I can do some work right here. I got to get 74 into 20. Can I do it? No, you can't. So I need to put a decimal point in there. All right. So I'm going to put a decimal point right here. All right. That means that I can start adding some zeros on here and I can solve this problem. All right. So I'm going to actually bring this problem over. I just feel like I'm reaching way over here. So let me go ahead and rewrite this problem right here. So I have 74 right here, and I'm going to use my eraser and write 20 right here. All right, this makes it a lot easier now. Okay, so like I said, I need to put a decimal point right here, and that allows me to put a 0 right here. Okay, so I'm going to put a 0 right here, bring this line over. So now I can put 74 into 200. No problem there. I'm going to do a little figuring over on the side right here, and that way it'll make my job a lot easier as I go on. So I'm going to put 74 right here times 2. Okay, 4 times 2, 8, and 2 times 7, 14. Let's do another one, 74 and 3. So 4 times 3, 12. Carry the 1 up there. 7 times 3, 21, plus the 1, 22. All right, let's do one more. 74 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, carry the 1. 7 times 4 is 28, plus the 1 is 29. See how important it is to memorize your multiplication? If you haven't done it, start memorizing your numbers. It'll make life peachy, a lot easier. What's the best number that I could fit in there? 74 times 3, too big. 74 times 2, just right. All right, so let's go ahead and put the 2 right here. Remember, we got a decimal point now, all right? 2 times 74 equals 148. So put that right there, do some subtraction, all right? So if you can do a little mental math, what do you think that is? Yeah, 48 would be 50, add 2 more, so it's gonna be, I'll just show you right here. Gotta borrow 1 from the 2 right here. This turns into a 9, we got a 10, 2, and 52, okay? I still want to add a little more here. All right, I got 2. I want to know if it's going to be like 0.29 or 0.23 or something like that. I want to get just a little more information. So I'm going to add another 0. Remember, I can add as many zeros now as I want to because I have that decimal point right there. So I'm going to drop that 0 down, do a little beatboxing right there. So now I have 520. I still need to do a little more figuring, don't I? So I'm going to do, maybe I'll try 74 times 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. And 6 times 7, 42, and 44. All right. I think that's probably close enough. I'm going to try 74 and 7 right here. 7 times 4 is 28. Put the 2 up here. 7 times 7 is 49, 48, 49, 49, 50, 51. Wow. I think that might be the answer right there. Let's see if I did that right. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 7 is 49, 50, 51. 518. That kind of looks about right. So I'm going to put the 7 right here. 7 times 74 would be 518. Right there. Subtract it with 2 left over. All right. The answer right here is 0.27. That's really close to a quarter, isn't it? A quarter of, like a fraction. When I'm talking a quarter, that would be like this. All right, that would equal 0.25. All right, so if you're looking at fractions, this is a pizza right here, and this would equal this amount right here. That's a quarter. So that's really close to it. So it's going to be just a little more than a quarter. All right, just a little more than a quarter right there. So that means you have to take your cookies and break them in just a little bigger than a quarter. And you have to give those to 74 people. They're going to have a small piece of cookie, aren't they? It'd be better to go to the cookie store and get some more cookies. Well, anyway, there is your answer right there. Thank you, Micah, for sending that question to me. I'm always reading the comments. And I sure appreciate it when you guys hit that likey button, the subscribe button. Also, make sure you check out my other channels. I got some other channels out there. I have an outdoor channel and another learning channel. So I could always use some subscribers on that too. There too. A little tongue-tied today. Hey, thanks a lot for watching the show. I hope you're having a great day. Get outside and play and have a safe, fun day. Adios. Goodbye.